I don't even know what I can say about the city. It's given so much to me. You know, not just myself, Quentin Richardson, who's here, he's playing in this city. Eddie, who's playing, Julian Wright. You know, all these guys. You know, we started here. We started, you know, playing, you know, the competitive, grind, passionate basketball in Chicago. You know, if it's on the south side or it's on the west side, you know, I think that's where all of us got our game from. You know, allowed us to compete at a high level. You know, allowed us in basketball terms to pull the dog out of us. You know, and man, this is the city. It's always a part of it, no matter what.
Anybody that know me and know me at all, they know that I rep the city to the fullest, and everything about me, every other word I'm talking about Chicago, and I'm from here and how I love the city. So I mean, for me, every time I come home, man, it's all love. It's all love. I got great family, great friends, great memories. Everything comes from this. I mean, the person I am, I walk around the way I do, I act the way I do because I'm from Chicago. So I mean, that just sums it up.
How can you not love Chicago, man? Honestly, Michael Jordan kind of gave this place an identity. And as a kid, it made it magical for me to just, you know, to want to, you know, play here, be a part of the Bulls. And when I got my opportunity, I just seized it. Chicago welcomed me with open arms, even though I was on a non-guaranteed contract. You know, the fans, they showed love all the time, and that's what I appreciate. So I had to go out there and play with my heart and my soul for the fans. You know what I'm saying? And just, you know, try to bring that legacy. Play with that magic like Jordan did, and you know, it's just something special about this place. And I love playing here. I love you know, everything about the Chi. And you know, I'm just, you know, I have to come back this week to play for sure. You know, I've been down with my eye. I got a fractured eye socket, but that ain't gonna stop me from coming here to play for the fans, man. They looking for Nate Robinson to come out here and play, so I'm gonna play.
Big 3, week 7, just landed in Chicago. It's almost playoff time. The games are intense. You already know what it is, DJ Ski. I'm gonna get to work. Check this out.
I'm going with Tri-State because Amari Stoudemire and of course Nate Robinson, former Chicago Bull. I mean, we're going all the way.
Power, because it's all about Cuttino Mobley.
Power. You got Birdman, but he's out. I mean, Big Baby Davis, Beaston, and Cuttino Mobley, you can't beat him. Whatever team has Steven Jackson on, I'll take him all day long.
Power, they hard to beat, man. They hard to beat. They looking real good, man. Cuttino Mobley in there, they looking real good. Yeah. Joe Johnson been lighting it up, boy. He should have retired. I guess he can still be playing in the league the way he's playing.
Killer Three's gonna win the championship because they got the veteran core with Steven Jackson. You got Frank Nitti from the Drew League. Those are my 2 favorite players in this league, and that's why I think they're gonna take it all the way.
My kind of town on the north side of Chicagoland. We are at All State Arena. Big 3 matchups. So Edwards misses the chance, have to clear it back out. Mike Bibby and the Ghost Ballers coming off a bye. Bibby for Parter.
Hello.
Mike Bibby goes balling for 4 to get it started.
And that's how you start a game off. Let him know, set the tempo.
Here today, Nate said, may not be much of a hitter, but I guarantee you I can steal some bags.
Hold
down
up.
the baseline.
Hold up. Wait
Stealing
a minute.
this bag.
Wait a minute. Did he just put that between his legs?
That was Chicago style dog, extra spicy.
I'm gonna need a replay. I think Nate just put that ball in between his legs. Yes, he did. He put it right through the 5-hole on Taylor. Oh my goodness, Nate Robinson having too much fun. Just embarrassed him on that play.
Okay, so we got a counterpunch coming. There's a lot. There's Amari. Oh, forget about the hops are still there for Mr. Stoudemire. Fly feet. Oh! Johnson goes ballin'.
That's special right there.
Can Tri-State make a push now? Height wants it for 4. Height steps into the 4-point shot and drills it. Making moves from 4. Taylor for 2 on Stoudemire. 2 more, Mike Taylor. Take 4, divide by 2, and you're 2 points away from a win. And that man showing up in his hometown, Mike Taylor. 14 to lead the way for the Ghost Ballers. On the north side of Chicagoland All-State Arena, power versus enemies. The defending champs trying to make it back-to-back. A win would all but clinch a playoff spot.
Feel good, man. Playing against the champs today, so we got to break it, you feel me?
The major roster moves on both sides. Corey Maggette, left alone, couldn't take advantage. Big Baby finds Corey. It's Baby with the dish.
There wasn't room to get some really good ballers on there. Speaking of ballers from Chicago, Julian Wright with the double pump dunk right there off the steal. And Boozer was able to get the rebound and go right to the basket and have a nice little reverse layup himself.
Richardson step back. That's a second three off the bench.
Gotta get a hand up. Gotta get a hand up on that guy.
Hey, bro. They fucking easy right here. They didn't expect this. Don't nobody expect this. No back. Nobody, dog. Beauty, man.
Just going right off the glass.
Davis drops it off. Maggette and one. Corey Maggette.
And we saw that give and go early in the game off offensive rebound. This time they go straight into Big Baby and they get the same action. Big Baby always has been a good passer. Power has to come out here and play a little bit.
Ooh, Maggette into the hands.
Take
it all around the world.
Perry Jones with the windmill. Come on, Perry pulling out dunk contest dunks in game.
Again, the defending champs Power 5 points away from closing it out, but Perry Jones is not going quietly.
You actually need to crowd Corey and try to get into his space so he doesn't feel comfortable.
Here's Maggette for the win. Welcome home to Chicago, Corey Maggette, the game winner, taking Power to 5-1.
When you first heard about the Big Three starting up, obviously in its third season now, what do you think about it? And what do you think of this talent level now? I mean, it looks like these guys can jump back into the NBA.
Yeah, I love the growth of it. You know, starting to get a lot of support. The arena is full of fans. A lot of talent on the floor. A lot of guys that can still be playing in the NBA at this moment. So I love that the league is growing, and hopefully it continues to do that.
Curry follows it up. Smith got another piece of it. Smith finally rips it from Curry. Kick out, Bynum 3. Foul by Session, and one. Old school 4-point play.
Man, oh man, who needs the 4-point circle if you can get it the hard way? Josh Smith looks like he wants this matchup one-on-one. Now he's gonna give it to Bynum. Let Bynum cook a little bit. Oh,
and he's cooking with grease.
Wow. If you're out there on the island, you're really out there at your own risk because he can and will embarrass you at times.
Jackson has an answer and stares down the bivouac bench.
Nobody can check him or stay in front of him.
Jackson triple. And another stare down for bivouac from Steven Jackson.
I don't know who is talking to Steven Jackson in the stands, but he is having a good time talking to somebody.
Oh, and he's not backing down from anybody.
Once again, Glover trying to go to his power game on Watson.
Floater for Glover. Halftime.
Basketball is a very simple game. We normally complicate it by overthinking.
Bynum, offensive board, and finally gets it 2. Last few have been tough for Will Bynum. That one is easy, and Bivouac has opened up a double-digit lead. Smith goes right at Green, creates, back into the hands of Bynum for triple. On Watson, Will Bynum again. Chicago's own Will Bynum. Bivouac for the Army without a home. Good screen, Smith.
There you go.
Use it again.
Set the screen.
Bynum drops it off. Smith.
Hello.
Oh, yeah. Do all the talking you need.
That's why he was smiling. He knew what was about to happen. He knew no matter what, he was going to serve something up for somebody. And everybody's standing up. All of Chicago standing up. They want to see their own in the game. Will Bynum, one-on-one. The herky-jerky move. Will Bynum, game point. the way it should be. It's only fitting. The Chicago kid doing his hometown proud.
You know, it's all love, bro. Appreciate that.
Well, Sheena Quick came back from a rib injury, 2 weeks out, in front of your hometown, set the Big 3 scoring record. Can you talk to us a little bit about how that felt?
I mean, right now, it's I'll probably take a minute to calm down and really think about everything that's happening. But more so than anything, I'm kind of in the moment of what's happening. So like, I'm not too high, kind of too low. It's just staying consistent and constantly preparing one game at a time. And tonight we definitely needed this win. And I thought we did a great job of sharing the basketball and defending. I thought that we defended really well tonight. Especially on Sessions and Jackson, and forcing them to take contested shots. And I think ultimately that's how we got the win.
One of the first games I saw is when LeVar Ball challenged Ice Cube to the three-point contest. And then I saw there was Amari Stoudemire and all those good players on the commercials. And since it came to Milwaukee, I'm like, well, we might as well come to see all the good players and old players and hope we get something good from them back in return.
Fiserv Forum in downtown Milwaukee as the Big 3 rolls into the Cream City. And a lot riding on this one for both Threes Company and the Aliens on CBS Sports Network. And the Aliens reset. Here's Rush again, 2 for 2 from 3. One to shoot. Emmett, air ball. Oden with the slam. Didn't have to clear on the air ball. Now the officials confer. That should be a counted basket for the Aliens.
But now he's getting a chance. And I think he's taking advantage of it.
Brandon Rush again. That's 4 threes. And look at the Aliens out to an 18-9 advantage. Can get it to the break with a bucket. Owens leans in a Slim Johnson shot, not there. Oden the rebound, and we've hit the break. Greg Oden with 12 first half points.
Getting whatever they want.
A backdoor intercepted. Owens offloads, and Oden with the slam.
And recently, the Threes Company, they've been very good defensively in the second half.
A tough shot going to his left. Shannon Brown.
I said, how are your brothers doing? He said, he's doing great. I said, you know, in the one-on-one contest, he'll win. He was like, Coach Avery, please.
Don't get the brothers riled up.
He said, I'll beat him.
And now it's Rush, another one. From 3 for Brandon Rush. He dials in a fit time.
He's making those shots with his eyes closed, basically.
9-2 Aliens run. The Threes Company answer from Maxiel. Point game. Shannon Brown pulls up over Maxiel. Rainmaker up to the skies and down. The Aliens win it in Milwaukee.
You know, at the end of the day, you know, Joe gonna do what he gonna do, you know, regardless of what, you know what I'm saying? But you just want to make sure you cut it down more that second half of the game. That's when you want to kind of, you know, slow them down to where you force everybody else to make something happen. So that's the whole goal, is to make Al be playmakers, make them other guys be scorers, you know what I'm saying? So instead of just being him being the main key. And stuff called it. They didn't play so many games, so they are accustomed to him doing what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? So if we could take him out of it and let somebody else make something happen, that would be great for us and stuff.
So it's a must win. Playing against one of the best teams in the league. I know it's going to be a war, but you got to bring the fight to them.
What a matchup. Lewis against the bigger Jefferson, drop step and the finish. Lewis tried, but that's a tough move.
Yeah, I'm surprised Al, he didn't need one of his famous pump fakes on that play. Yeah, the key is going to be for Joe Johnson to try to move him around a little bit. Reggie can guard him in a small space.
ISO just stepped to his right, drills the jumper from inside the arc.
And he made the right decision.
Chalmers slips it. Evans to Al Thornton. Fly by, drive. Thornton with the finish on the move in his debut for the three-headed Monsters.
Yeah, Mario!
With both Sanders and Evans on the court at the same time instead of Rashard Lewis.
Johnson, leaner is good. A tough shot to end what was a 15-3 run for the three-headed monster. Sanders, no. Bobbled. Another chance. Abdul Rauf drills it. Three-pointer from Mahmoud. 13-point lead for the three-headed monster.
That was all on Larry Sanders.
Abdul Rauf. Three-pointer drops in over Joe Johnson. Turning back the clock. Largest lead for the three-headed monsters.
Yeah, my old teammate from the Denver Nuggets.
ISO Joe against Al Thornton. Spins, steps through, and he scores. He's got 20 once again.
Yeah, when you're undrafted, you just play with an edge.
Oh, he buries the three as he's knocked down, and it's a one-point game.
I think he was fouled.
Chalmers hits it, and he is fouled, and hell of a chance at a four-point play. What a sequence in Milwaukee. Anderson kept it alive.
Joe's open.
Anderson hits it against Mahmoud. 2-point game. They can win it with a 4-point shot. Johnson wants it for the win. He's got it! ISO Joe! Wow! The triplets have won it in Milwaukee.
Step back, going left, out of bounds. 4-point shot. Got me out of my seat, Ed.
We get it back up. I ain't never seen nothing like it.
Get it done.
They tried it. Everything they could, right?
This team come out and fight and try to out-hustle us, but the heart and effort that you guys showed out there and the togetherness, we stayed together. And Teddy, thank you. You know, it's hard to try to figure out what we should run, what we're doing, and to see it all. I appreciate you helping me, calling the timeout. It was like, it's just all the things that are happening in this game for it being such a short period, but it's a lot of time, but it's not a lot of time, right? I told you guys, we had plenty of time to come back, and I appreciate you, Joe, for just being positive on the bench. When you said we're going to win, to believe, because we believe we're going to win. We knew that it's a game we can win. We just have to figure it out.
Man, I take those shots as rhythm shots. Obviously, it was a step back, and I was going pretty much left. But I mean, man, those are shots that you practice in front of y'all as kids.
I was open, man.
Hey, man.
Just saying, we made it.
And maybe he probably was, but I didn't see nobody but the door at this point. I know I had, when they switched and I had Mahmoud on me, I know I could get my shot off, so I just wanted to, get over there by the 4-pointer. That way I can step back and get the shot off, and luckily it went in for us.
2 games down, 1 more to wrap up this triple header here in Milwaukee. It's Trilogy and the Ball Hogs on CBS Sports Network.
We'll see if if Silas can have an effect on his team the same way, Xavier Silas.
Poked away by Samuels, loose and put in by Trilogy.
Samuels and McDonald.
Hawkins from 4-point range. Stevenson, no one to challenge. Yes, Deshaun Stevenson, 2 in a row from the corner.
The Ball Hogs have been Stevenson and McDonald. But Silas has given them a tremendous amount of a lift offensively, and now he makes an on-time, on-target pass to Scalabrine.
Scal! White Mamba! It's a 14-0 run for the Ball Hogs. Farrakhan had the step, jumps off his back foot, scoop shot's good. Halftime in Milwaukee, and the Ball Hogs by 12.
And look at the Ball Hogs. They're jumping up, giving each other high fives.
That's as good as it gets. Pull-up jumper, off glass, and good. Farrakhan He's giving some juice to the ball hogs coming off the bench.
You know, you get double teamed, then you're playing 2 against 1.
David Hawkins is trying to carry Trilogy back, and here they are down 7.
Interesting to see if the ball hogs can maintain their intensity. Great steal by Hawkins.
Samuels, fall away, got it. And just like that, Trilogy has taken a 30-29 lead.
Like you need something now. Playing like you need something. They're out of here. Get them out the lead. I tell you what, that's a hell of a pickup right there. So Marty Old Samuels.
Ball Hogs, remember, 16-0 run to close the first half. They led by 12, but they're 4 of 16 from the floor since halftime. And Hawkins and Trilogy continue to knock it down. Hawkins fakes, offloads for the win. Trilogy's got it. James White, goodbye Milwaukee. Trilogy a winner over the Ball Hogs.
Oh man, it was great, man. Being able to be in the basketball operations side, seeing it, and then getting the opportunity to play, it's incredible. The atmosphere is incredible. The fans are great, and the competition is great. So I was just thankful to be able to go out there and compete.